in the criminal justice system. I'm just playing. What's up, guys? It's your man Chef from Off the Dome back in for another video. And today we'll be talking about Law & Order Special Victims Unit, a show that I gave up on in about 2017. I watched a couple of seasons on Hulu recently, and I realized that Law & Order SVU has gotten worse since I stopped watching it. And this video is pretty much explaining what ruined Law & Order SVU can make a comeback. The answer obviously is, what ruined Law & Order SVU is that Dick Wolf ran out of storylines, and he started to become dependent on, things that were happening in the media or happening in the world currently. At first it was interesting, like he did back in the day. He did kind some real life stories and put it in the fictional world of, it's a fictional world, but it's a real life city and all that stuff in New York City with those detectives. However, it became less interesting as he no longer made his own spin or twist to it. We have an episode about Trayvon Martin. Supposedly they made a white lady shoot a black guy when he was walking, she was following him. The recent episodes with all the athletes and directors raping women and having the Me Too movement. They actually mentioned Me Too in the latest season of Law & Order, which tells you how unoriginal they are, because they're not even making up new spins or new names for people. They're pretty much making a direct quotation from real life. And that takes the pizzazz away from it. It's a TV show. It's supposed to be somewhat fictional, but somewhat real. And making it all the way non-fictional while still having fake characters makes it kind of confusing. Another thing that ruined the show was Stabler Christopher Maloney being taken off. I know they say he has some real life issues, so I knew there was no way of avoiding it. But it's a huge blow when your star of your show leaves. And I don't care how much people care about Olivia and Ice-T. I don't care how much people care about her. I like Olivia, I like Finn. But losing Captain Cragen and Stabler and Munch at the same time almost was a devastating blow to the show. Munch had his comedic side, his witty old man jokes. Captain Cragen was stern, but had a soft side to him. And of course you have Stabler, pretty much the lone wolf, the badass of the show, the alpha male. Now you get Olivia, the bleeding heart woman who believes everyone and has a soft side for almost everything. And she plays the woman that's trying to get people to listen to her, but people don't respect her because she's a woman sometimes. So it's just sad to see, It's like, Olivia has to try this hard to be the boss. And then, Finn, he's not even a hard ass anymore. He's a softie. Like, Finn turned to a softie on the show. Raphael Barber, he was the DA for a while. He came and gone. They never had a consistent DA since Casey Novak and Alex Cavett. So they really haven't had a consistent DA, which is another problem with the show. Now, what could fix this show? I honestly don't think there's anything to revive Law & Order. They currently have weird, awkward, off-kilter storylines. The characters are flawed. They introduced Nick, they introduced Rollins, they introduced all these new detectives over the years. None of them panned out, none of them have won. I don't think there's a new character they can introduce. I don't think they're living it up. Like, Olivia's a star for real. They're putting her in pretty much everything. And that's another thing. You used to have episodes where it was like different detectives. Some episodes would focus on Olivia. Some episodes would focus on Finn. Some would focus on Munch even. Some would focus strictly on Captain Cragen. In the later seasons, after 2015, we really lost that. Other than the Olivia storyline with her getting raped and captured for those couple of days with that crazy psycho dude, there really hasn't been episodes where Finn does his own thing, talks to his son for episode. Rollins had a couple of things with a kid and whatnot. But there hasn't really been anything personal with that. So when it comes to that, they're not focusing on different characters. It used to be like, although Stabler was the star of the show, you could have an interesting Finn or Olivia episode and they would still draw a 12 million people rating. So there's nothing to fix Law & Order SVU. The creator has gone bonkers. The characters are tired and old. And pretty much it's had a nice run. Look, Law & Order SVU came out in 1999, a year after I was born. I'm 21. It's a 20-year-old series about to be 21. It's time to call the curtain on it. They did the same thing with CSI. They did the same thing with other series. Simpsons is currently on its last legs. Family Guy's on its last legs. Some shows aren't meant to do 20 years. Law & Order SVU is clearly a show that was meant to end in 2020. It was meant to end at the beginning of last decade. 10 years was enough for it, apparently. Especially with Stabler gone, I wish they would have ended right there. I wish they would have wrapped up the season, ended in 2010, 2011, and just let Chicago Fire and all this stuff take on. But it didn't. And I watched a couple of episodes in 2013. They weren't that bad. In 2015, they became unbearable. In 2017, I gave up on the series officially. Anyway, this is your boy Chef from Off the Dome, and I'm signing off. Make sure you comment in the comment section. Make sure you like the video. Until next time, people, salute. I'm out.